The Federal Ministry of Health has announced the approval of the National Tobacco Control Regulations by the National Assembly to curb the alarming rate of tobacco-related diseases and deaths.
The government is committed to tackling tobacco menace, and the Federal Ministry of Health is coordinating all national tobacco control activities. These efforts had led to the ratification of the WHO Framework Convention on Tobacco Control in 2005 and subsequent enactments of the National Tobacco Control Act in 2015. I'm delighted to inform you that the long-awaited regulation to the Act of the National Tobacco Control Committee, which the National Tobacco Control Committee drafted and vetted by this ministry and submitted to the National Assembly through the Federal Executive Council, has finally been approved by the National Assembly on the 28th of May 2019, in line with Section 39 of the Act. I hereby therefore congratulate the National Assembly for supporting tobacco control through the legislative instruments. The National Tobacco Control Regulations is certainly a good start for tobacco control in the country. The regulations will serve as a legal framework for full and effective implementation of the Act, whose objective is the protection and promotion of the health and well-being of Nigerian citizens.
DG Federal Consumer Protection Commission, while calling for robust strategies to ensure enforcement of the regulations, reiterates the need for better lifestyle choices to prevent tobacco-related diseases.
It is so critical and crucial, and most of all urgent, that any behavioral pattern or lifestyle choices that can prevent disease, especially chronic non-communicable diseases, must be our focus, because many times our infrastructure is overburdened. International participation in the past year demonstrates that there's a government of the day in Nigeria that is focused on doing whatever it can to prevent needless injury and death on account of a lifestyle choice such as smoking.
World Health Organization's officer in charge in Nigeria urges concrete steps to stop Nigeria's youths from tobacco consumption to sustain the country's resources.
Nigeria has a high number of young people. These are the future leaders. These are the future builders of this country. And these also are the people who can fall victims to tobacco consumption. We need to protect them. We need to protect the country for a better future. It's an opportunity we reach to all the states, because that is where always we get the better outcomes. We are the policy level, the states are where we get the results. This awareness should spread all over each and every corner of the country, so that everyone gets the information in the easiest and the possible manner.
Okeke Anya of the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, CISLAC, was honored by the WHO for his outstanding campaign against tobacco smoking in the country.